Hi, this is your Highway Diva, Lisa McDowell. How are you today? I was asked to do a video, and I think it's a wonderful topic. That's one of the topics I'm going to touch today. I'm going to talk about something else a little later. But one of the topics is about a driver called in and said that he called and spoke to an instructor. The instructor wanted to know, first of all, how did you get my phone number? What's your name? When did you come through here? And what's the problem? And the driver explained that if you stayed out on your truck working through the holidays, then you get a $400 bonus. Well, the driver did that, and they did not get their bonus, and that's what the issue was. So they explained it to the instructor, and the instructor went all the way to the top, told them the situation, let them know that the drivers weren't getting what they were promised, and the top investigated the situation and rectified the situation. That's what's important. Made the driver happy, the drivers, because it was not just one driver that didn't receive their bonus. It was several drivers, and that's great. That's wonderful that FFE will go that extra step to see what the problem is, what the issue is, and fixing it. And fixing it in a timely fashion. Once it was verified, the money was loaded on the cards immediately. I like that. There's other companies, they're not getting paid for layover or whatever the case is. I don't know what they're doing and why they're doing this and how they're treating their drivers. I know what goes on at FFE a little bit. I don't know every situation, and I can only speak on what is presented to me and the situations that I go through. Now, I think that's wonderful that the driver didn't really have to argue. They just sat back and tried to wait for it to happen, and it didn't happen. And then the first time they brought it to someone's attention, it got taken care of. That is important, because we as drivers, we don't have time to sit here and fuss about we didn't get paid for this and we didn't get paid for that. We want to mention it and let it get fixed, and then we keep on moving and look for that next paycheck. That's what's important to a driver. I also want to mention that FFE is a great school. I see a lot of students coming through, and I think that if the students, once they get their own trucks, if they would continue to do the safe practices that they were taught when they were with a trainer, there's a lot of mishaps that won't happen. You won't back into another truck. You won't hit another truck on the side. You won't make the turn too short. If you continue to drive your truck and practice safe driving, then you won't have these situations. Let's call them situations. You can back into trouble. The lights just went out, but that's okay. You can drive into trouble, and you really don't want that. Once you start getting into trouble, it's hard to get out of. Oh, and I want to update you on TVC. I mentioned a while ago that my son got a ticket, and he got 2 tickets. TVC showed up and showed out. My son didn't even have to go to court, but he went anyways, just to make sure, because once you retain somebody or hire somebody to do something, you make sure they're doing their job. One ticket got thrown out and the other one got reduced. One was speeding, and it got Well, but I think both of them were speeding. I can't remember what the second one was for. The first one was for, but one got reduced and the other one got thrown out. TVC it's worth all my money that they require. I think I have the $48 package. It's worth it. It's worth it. And you get discounts on hotels, you get discounts on rent-a-cars, you get all these discounts, and then you have like some kind of spending money with them, and you can use it to buy different things. I think I'm up to like $200 or more or whatever, I don't know. But TVC is worth every penny. Yes, indeed. Now, the situation with that first driver that I talked about, how he was, he pulled up to a railroad crossing and he had a hazmat load, and he didn't stop. He just slowed down. Now, that's still ongoing because I haven't gotten an update from that one, but I'm going to check with him pretty soon and see how that's going. But I know they showed up and showed out for my son. So, because like I said, he has his own account as well. And I'm gonna stay with them, you know. I don't know what other legal plans do. I can talk about that one. Let me see. What else can I touch on today? I just want you guys to realize that weather up across the country is something serious, and I want you guys to stay safe. Keep it in between the lines. If you need to chain up, you don't need to be on the road. I want you to keep some food on your truck. Go get some canned goods, even if it's only like $10 worth, because that can be the difference between you moving that truck and you not moving the truck. Because hungry out here on a shutdown highway and you can't move for a day is not good. Also, let me say this. If they shut down the highway, but they give you the opportunity to go to a truck stop and shut down, fill your truck up when you get there. You don't know how long you're going to be there. Fill your truck up. That way, if it takes 2 days for them to get the roads right, you can stay warm. And then you can leave, because once they open up the road, guess what? There's going to be people piling into that truck stop trying to get fuel. They might run out. The fuel truck might not be able to make it there. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. So, like I said, be safe, everybody, and take care. I will talk to you later.